Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. Um, this isn't, it doesn't look like your usual video, I know, but I promise it'll still be interesting. So, basically what I'm doing here is, recently I've had a lot of ideas about how Skyblock could be improved, and I decided that I'm gonna basically literally kind of create my own, in quotation marks, updates. So, basically, this update is going to be like a magical update, I guess you could call it that. And basically, uh, it improves alchemy and fishing together, I guess you could say. So, I guess I'm going to explain how this is going to work. So basically, I'm going to show like the mob. So I recreated it as best as I could. The healths are divided in, oh wow, okay. The healths are divided in 10. I haven't found a way to make it update that little bit on the side. But the reason being is like the highest health that a mob can have in vanilla is like 1024 or so. So basically I just divided it in, no, I divided in 100, not 10. So basically this mob is supposed to have 70,000 health, but vanilla, so yeah. Okay, so basically one of the drops that the witch is going to drop is magical powder and magical essence, or magical potion essence. So magical powder will be used later in a crafting recipe, I guess you could call it. Let me quickly actually give myself a looting 100 sword, because so all these recipes have or I mean all these mobs have like chances, so I didn't make them have 100% chances. So just a second. Okay, so while I'm doing that, I guess I could talk about why I decided to do this. So one of my friends recently got, well, kind of recently got Alchemy 50, and then just as they got Alchemy 50, the Bits update was released, and basically there was no point in getting Alchemy 50 anymore, and they wanted to like do God potions. So this update, there's actually a way to do God potions with this. So okay, so let me put this back. So basically, it drops vanilla drops, which we won't talk about. So a couple of things. Okay, so it drops magical powder, which is going to be used in crafting recipes later. It drops magical potion essence, which I'm about to talk to, witch rags, and magical bait. These names, if the admins decide that they want to take any of these ideas, these names can be changed or like by little. This is kind of like a base or like a starting point, and same with the stats, I guess you could say. Okay, so the magical potion essence. Okay, so what it's going to do is it's going to increase the duration of potions to 24 times their normal duration, and it can only be used once, so you can't do this infinitely. Otherwise, that'd be stupidly broken, and I don't even know why you'd want to do that. Okay, chances are that this is going to be quite expensive because the recipe that I have in mind is 4 stacks of enchanted glowstone and 4 stacks of enchanted redstone, which as of currently is like 250,000. So if you want to make profit, you could still make profit with 100k per potion or god potion, but it wouldn't be as much. So you might want to raise the prices to like 150k or something like that. So basically, let's say you have Alchemy 50, you brew a potion, and it's 1 hour long per potion. Then you add this. Okay, so it's basically like Nether or any of those other things. So you can just put it in, and it will increase it to 24 hours. You could get basically 24-hour god potions. The other thing that you could, and I forgot. So you can use that, or you can do that. But I only suggest using this if you want to, like, make a splash or something. I wouldn't suggest for personal, well, I mean, you could for personal use. But the reason why this would be actually better than a bits God Potion, it would probably be a little bit more expensive. You have to get into all these splashes, etc. But the one thing that regular God Potions have over buying a 24-hour God Potion from the shop is you can use like these coffees and stuff to basically give more speed or give more magic find, or I don't know. I haven't really brewed a God Potion of my own, so I don't know. And that's basically it, and that's the thing that they have above it, or like more. So this would fix alchemy. It would give purpose to alchemy. It would bring God Potions back, and I think it was an interesting community, and I would love to see it back. So the next thing is magical powder. I will talk about that later because it's going to be used in later crafting recipes, including magical fishing rod. So this witch's rags is used to craft this set. It will act like a parrot pet, and it will increase potion duration. So like with a parrot pet, you could get more than 24 hours, and then on top of this, even more, so like a total of 70% if you have a level 100 legendary parrot pet with this. But you also need a full set full set. I guess that's like the only purpose to this. I bet you somebody will find some other random purpose for it. So then these two things go with it together, I guess. Well, at least a later upgrade for this. So magical bait, you have a 15% chance to catch magical sea creatures. Without this, you cannot. It's like carrot bait, I guess you could put it that way. So, or I don't know, like maybe there's like a 1% chance to catch him plus, and then this would help. So then this is actually better than the Rod of the Sea, which is, in my opinion, interesting, I guess. The Rod of the Sea has a 75% fishing speed and like 7 sea creature chance or something like that. So this is actually better in of itself. Okay, so moving on, the fairy. Let me actually. So that's what it looks like. So basically, a couple of the things it drops. Let me throw this away. So of course it drops this. Why wouldn't it? I already explained it. I don't need to explain it again. So the Lucky Wand, it actually has 2 item abilities. Maybe it'll be edited so it's like 1 or something like that. But basically it's a Lucky Wand, and the item abilities are gives 1 magic find and 1 pet luck per 30 defense. It has a cooldown of 60 seconds and mana cost of 50. I should have probably put like a timer or something like that, like it lasts for 30 seconds or something like that. Or probably for the next mob kill. Maybe like a weird tuba or something like that. So then Corrupt Fairy Armor, which basically there's no purpose in wearing this. It will have all your staffs. There's no reason to wear it. But you can make it into Repaired Fairy Armor. And how would you do that? Using magical powder. A stack per armor piece, or like the recipe can be changed. So basically, let me. Not what I wanted. Basically, you could have it that. You can probably change. I don't know how to make custom crafting recipes as of right now, so please excuse that. But I was trying to show an example. And that's about it. Maybe a Lucky Wand upgrade later or something, but that's what I have right now. So next is, no. Next is the unicorn. So for this one, it drops, of course, a unicorn and a unicorn horn and a unicorn hoof. So a couple of the things that can be crafted with it is a mystical sword. So to craft this, basically you have 2 stacks of unicorn horns and a stack of unicorn hooves. This recipe can be changed where it's only 1 and 1 like that. I don't know. It's it's not up to me, or I'm not the developers. Again, this is more of a suggestion kind of video, or like a update video. And also, I made a forum post about this, And basically, this video is to help explain that forum post a little bit more. So the next thing is the mystical fishing rod, which is actually an upgrade to the magical fishing rod. So it gives 2 extra sea creature chance, the same amount of fishing speed, and 10 extra damage and 10 extra strength, also plus 5 magic find and plus 5 pet luck. The recipe actually involves 4 stacks of unicorn horns and 4 stacks of unicorn hoofs, because I feel like these 2 rods are OP in and of itself. So yeah, I haven't really thought of a recipe for the bait. Maybe the magical witch will drop like a stack of magical bait or something like that. And you have to grind out the bait, and then like Bizarre, you could buy it there. I really don't know. This could also see a use in the Wizards portal in the Skyblock hub, as the if you guys don't know who that is, it's the 3 to 5 business days guy. So yeah, I don't know what else to say about this. This took me a while to make, a couple hours actually, but I think it was pretty fun, interesting. This is the same world that I'll probably be using for a bunch of other, I guess, idea videos or updates or whatever. So yeah, I was thinking of adding like a unicorn pet or something, but I don't really know what it would do. I don't really see a purpose in it. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. If you want to see more content like this as well, also please leave a like and comment down below. Also, I'd greatly appreciate it if you subscribed. Yeah, it would make my day. And thank you for watching.